Breaking news, a man named Noah in Ghana is building an ark of doom because he says the world will end in a few weeks. He says God told him in a dream that starting on December 25th, the things written in the Bible will happen again and a big flood will cover the world. To save people, he is building huge boats. Noah, who lives in a small community in Ghana, says he spent months using special wood to build them. He says the wood is not normal. Every piece was prayed over and chosen with God's instructions. So far, he has built 8 arks using 250,000 wooden boards. He claims one ark can hold 6 million people. He calls himself Igbo Noah and says people from anywhere in the world can join him as long as they make a promise to follow God. Online, people are divided. Some admire his faith. Others laugh at him and say he is crazy. He now has 200,000 followers on TikTok, and he says he will not stop. Noah believes his mission is to save as many lives as possible before the rain begins. He is inviting anyone who believes him to help build more arks and get ready for the flood. Are we all meeting in Ghana this Christmas?
To all my African Christians, scam alert, scam alert. I guess he saw the growth of Brother Joshua and saw his growth in making his false rapture videos and then moving the date and moving the date and moving the date. And he decided, you know what? People don't read their Bible. They don't know it. They've only known what's been dictated to them in church. So therefore, I'm going to make my own predictions, my own false prophecies. And yes, it is before December 25th, and I am already calling this a false prophecy. So for all you Christians, especially in Africa, because I've seen videos that look fake showing millions of people headed to Ghana, which that just looks like videos of people escaping atrocities. But I've seen videos of people moving to Ghana. They're going to go to Ghana and be a part of this whole thing because you actually have people who believe that this is going to happen. And the mere fact shows that they don't read their Bible nor understand it. So according to the Bible in Genesis, the God of the Bible promised Noah after the flood that he would never, ever, 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 ever again flood the world. That many Christians believe that the next time the world will be destroyed, it will be destroyed by fire based on their readings of the New Testament and especially Revelations. But they believe it's going to be destroyed by fire because this God made a promise. And the rainbow is supposed to be a representation of that promise, that he will never destroy the world by water through flood again. But yet this man is saying that God lied and came and told him that he's going to flood the world again. And so he's been building these arks, claiming that one ark can hold 6 million people. Do you understand how large a boat would have to be able to hold 6 million people? Even if you stack the people lying down on top of each other, one by one, none of the arks that I've seen in any of his videos would ever be able to hold 6 million people. Our largest aircraft carriers, which are some of the largest boats that are in existence today, cannot hold 6 million people. But yet on December 25th, he claims that he has a boat that does. And he's built 8 different arks. I'm telling you, it's a scam. He's gotten over 200,000 TikTok followers since he started posting his videos. That's the scam. That's the real thing. I guarantee, and I'm prophesizing, that on December 25th, rain will not start all over the world. It's going to rain somewhere in the world, but rain will not start all over the world. And the seas will not start gushing up water, and the land will not start gushing up water. It's not going to happen. Plus, as we know, there's not enough water on the planet, in the atmosphere, to be able to flood the entire planet to cover every landmass. You can't even cover every landmass to the lowest mountain where only mountain peaks stick out. You can't. There's not enough water to even do that. You can't. It's an impossibility. It's a mathematical and geological impossibility. So it's not going to happen. You won't see it. And on December 25th, when it doesn't happen, I'll give him to about New Year that he'll say, God, we don't know when God's going to do it because, no man knows the time nor the hour. So we don't know. So we're just going to keep building arcs because God told him it's going to happen. And he'll probably push it back. Oh, it's going to happen in April. And then when April comes, it doesn't happen. Oh, it's going to happen in June. And when June comes and it doesn't happen, oh, he's going to push it back and keep pushing it back. And people are going to believe him. People are going to follow this because people are so desperate in their misery that they're willing to believe anything that will cease their suffering. So, yes, you have half of the Christians, mostly in Africa, who are supporting this man's fanaticism because their lives are so miserable. You have people in Americas, in Europe, you have people all over the world who are supporting this man because their life sucks, because they're unwilling to get out there and take charge of their own life and make their own lives better. So yes, these people are believing this nonsense. And yet you have the other half of Christians who actually know that their Bible says that God will never flood the earth again. And so they're calling him out for the lies that he is telling. And so because of that, you have a fight amongst Christians to determine whether or not this man is truthful or not. But at the end of the day, the flood of Noah never happened. The amount of friction that the amount of friction that would be created if all this water was falling on the earth would boil the planet. There's not enough water. I already covered that part on the planet. Can't happen. And then, in order to cover every mountaintop, that means that the water levels would have to reach above the height of Mount Everest. At that elevation, everything is frozen. Everything dies because it's frozen, one, but also because there's not enough air at that level for people or animals to breathe. Nothing would breathe at that level. So everybody's going to die who gets on these arcs and float up to the highest levels of Mount Everest. Not to mention that all that mixing of fresh water and seawater will desalinate the oceans and the water to such a degree that sea life will die, all plant life would die, and all freshwater animals and plant life would die. Which then, if all of that happens and everybody's dead, so everybody's dead, all the animals are dead, all the plants are dead, then revelations can't happen. Revelations can't have, you can't have your your seven trumpets, you can't have your seven scrolls, you can't have your seven bowls because everybody's dead. So you can't have a third of the population dying at this moment. You can't have the angels being released at the Euphrates River and they go and kill 2/3 of the population. You cannot have like all the stars falling and killing all these people. You can't have all these people dying of famines. You can't have people, there's no one to fight the wars. So no one can have wars and rumors of war. So none of those things can happen. There's no battle of Megiddo. There's no 250 million man army that the beast is going to be able to raise because there's no one there. Everybody's dead. There's no one taking the mark of the beast. Matter of fact, there is no beast because the Antichrist dies. He's dead because all the humans are dead. If this man's prophecy comes to be, everyone dies, everything dies. So Revelations then cannot happen. So that will make Revelations a false prophecy as well, even though we all know it already is. But that will make Revelations a false prophecy because Revelation actually was written about first and second century time frame, not today. So y'all can keep believing in this nonsense. Go right on ahead. Don't give this man your money. Don't sell everything. Matter of fact, my Cash App is a $ Lorenzo Reed, LaRenzoReid. For all you Christians who believe that that is going to happen, leave it. Leave that money to me. Send it to my Cash App. So that then after we have the realization of that, then I will go on and preach the gospel so that maybe those who survive the flood will have an opportunity. Leave it. So the remnants, I can teach the remnants about your God. $ LaRenzoReid. I got you. Praise God. Praise God. So y'all have a great day and have a Merry Christmas. And I guarantee you're going to have a new year. So always remember, you have to free yourself to be yourself because your greatness is non-negotiable. Good journey. Good vibrations.